The UN Secretary-General coming to explain to reporters his recent controversial decision. The Saudi-led coalition had been included on a UN blacklist because of child casualties in Yemen, but he decided to remove them from the list.
It is unacceptable for member states to exert undue pressure.
You talk about undue pressure. The fact that you back down to that undue pressure, does that affect the credibility of the United Nations, and do you believe you were threatened by Saudi Arabia?
This was a very difficult and painful decision I have to make because there are so many much more serious issues. Because of this, you cannot burn down the whole house.
Minutes later, the Saudi ambassador to the UN came to the same podium, strongly denying he'd threatened to withdraw any funding. You say there were no threats, no pressure. He says he faced undue pressure.
Well, I can only speak for what we did. We did not exercise pressure or intimidation. We made our point clear. We made it firmly. We said this cannot be accepted, and we will not allow it to be accepted, to stand, because we think it is wrong. It is wrong in terms of the procedures. It is wrong in terms of the conclusions. Now, how did the Secretary General feel about that? That's up to him to evaluate.
So two very different accounts of what happened. The UN Secretary General saying there was a threat to cut off funding, the Saudi ambassador saying he made no such suggestion. And this is not the end of the controversy. The UN says that the delisting is only temporary, pending a re-examination of the casualty data. The Saudis, however, maintain that the removal of the coalition from the list will be permanent. James Bays, Al Jazeera, at the United Nations.